morning, everybody. My name is Tony Crillo, and welcome to my channel, Wisconsin Hugs. Right now I'm driving in my GMC Canyon pickup truck. I love this truck. It's 2017, and I bought it used. And it's I don't know. It's just a fun little truck. I love it. And where's DJ? You gonna say hi, DJ? Here's DJ. He's right here. So he's kind of, there he is. And I have to quick run to the hospital clinic, and I have to do a drug test. It's one of those things you have to do as a truck driver. I don't know, it's random, and your name pops up, and you have to go first thing in the morning when they call your name. So that's where I'm heading right now. And then I have to haul a load of cheese, I believe it is, or either that or frozen potatoes. I'm not sure which one. I think it's cheese, because I've never hauled frozen potatoes to, there's a Wal-Mart distribution center in actually Mankato, Minnesota. The same place I told that one story about where I went to my very first strip bar for the very first time, and I actually wound up going on a date with a stripper. And if you guys didn't see that story, that's on a previous video. You can go watch that. So I just thought I'd tell you a quick little funny story on Christmas. My girlfriend has, she basically through her dreams, she's been able to communicate with spirits, and then she can also see what she calls like shadow people. She feels like they're the angels of death. That's what she calls them. She has watched videos out there on YouTube about the shadow people, and she doesn't really agree with a lot of what's said out there about them in those videos, but she's also like, I don't know, there's a whole lot of stuff out there we just don't know about it, and she's probably right. There's a lot of phenomena that we just don't know, so who's to say one person's right and one person's wrong? We don't know. But for her, she doesn't view the shadow people as bad, necessarily evil, or the ones that she's encountered. They're not the evil type. She just thinks of them as like the angels of death. And she told me a story one time where one of her husband or her boyfriend's friends was in a hospital, and she doesn't see him straight on. Usually she'll see him like from a corner of her eye. She'll see him, and her friend, her husband's friend, or boyfriend's friend, he was in the hospital, and they went to visit him, and she saw that black shadow person, and right there and then she just knew that he wasn't going to make it, the friend, and she said that she made the mistake of actually telling her boyfriend that he's not going to make it. And her boyfriend blew up. He got really mad, and he's like, you're sending a bad juju, and so then the guy got better, and then then her boyfriend's like, see, he's getting better, and she's like, well, that's awesome, I hope I'm wrong. And then he did die. The guy died, and then the boyfriend was kind of upset, and so she will never make that mistake again, because I was like, well, does that mean that, if you're going to know when I die, that's going to suck, And she's like, so she says she doesn't see it every time. So And I said, well, that's good, but there are times that she's seen it more than once, and every time she saw it, that person did pass away. And she's also, it was kind of weird because when we first started dating, she didn't detect any spirits, but then after a couple months, she started feeling a presence in our house. And then she said she kept having dreams about this really handsome man in the basement, sitting at the bar. And it was like, he was like gesturing for her to come, have a drink, And she said, like, sometimes the lights would flicker, like downstairs when she wanted to do the laundry. And there were times like when she was alone, she'd be sleeping and she could have sworn she felt like somebody sitting on the bed. And she'd wake up and she'd be like, And other times she's like heard the stairs creaking, and it is a whole old house, but those stairs are pretty solid, And she thought I was home, that I was going to surprise her. So I make sure never to scare her when I come home. When I come home, I'll tell her, hey, I'm on my way. I'll be there in a few minutes. And then when I come into the house, I actually will yell. Like I'll yell out loud, hey, it's me. I'm home. Excuse me. So, but anyways, I found out through the neighbors that were that the guy that we bought the house from, Mickey, he had passed away, and he passed away. Like, she'd been having these dreams for a couple months, and apparently he had passed away a couple months ago. I did not know that he had passed away, but the neighbors were pretty tight with Mickey, and so I told the neighbors, I'm like, well, that might explain why there's been some funny stuff going on in the house. Nothing evil, because Mickey was not an evil guy. He was a great guy, but I always, whenever she'd be in those dreams and she'd see the guy, she knew right away he was a ghost. And she said he was very handsome, very young. He had dark black hair, slicked back, and he'd be sitting there smiling, and see, Mickey was like the party animal on the block. He threw, that's all he loved to do. He loved to throw parties. I don't know if you saw the other video, if you saw that bar that I had, but that was that's his bar, and he left pretty much all his stuff there. So it was kind of funny, like she's been feeling like a ghostly presence around the house, and maybe it is Mickey. I did ask the neighbors for a picture of Mickey, and they had one, but it was of him as an old man. And I showed her the picture, and she's like, I don't know. She said, it might be him, it might not be him. It's hard to tell because the guy I saw was really young, and he had black hair, and he was really handsome. And that guy doesn't, he's old in the picture, and he's not the guy I saw in the dream. So she's not sure if that was him or not. And so, anyways, I know on the night of the party, she had been moving everything around in the basement because she's like, I don't want any ghosts running around during this party. And she also claims her family, it's in her family, this ability. And so she, she says her brother can sense stuff, and he can see things, and like spirits and everything, and so can her mom. And they also can communicate through dreams with spirits. So her mom's the same way. So she'd been, when we were cleaning the house and everything, she's like, I'm gonna move everything around. She loves all the stuff that Mickey left us, but she was moving everything around. And so she did. She's like, I'm gonna change the energies around this place, and that's what she did. But one kind of funny thing happened is that we were at Wal-Mart, and we were walking down this aisle, and one of the Walmart workers, he was a young kid, and he was, had his Walmart apron on, and he was working, and he was like ahead of us, and he was kind of, he was looking at us, and I don't know if he was checking out my girlfriend or not. I don't know. Sometimes she gets that, So anyways, he was working there, whatever. He's like looking at us, and right between us in an aisle, there was, I can't remember what food item it was or something, whatever. But this package all of a sudden just launched into the air, like flew, like just right off the shelf. It just flew. I mean, it didn't like just fall down. It like flew across, like almost to the other side. Just like, like somebody actually threw it. And the kid had this weird look on his face, like, what the heck was that, And, I got closer to him, like within earshot of him, and I said to my girlfriend, I said, do you suppose that's Mickey? Is he following us right now? Did he just throw that object? And the kid's like looking at us like, what are you talking about? And then I said to him, she thinks we have a ghost that's following us. And the look on his face was so funny. Oh my God. He's like, and then we just kept walking. We kept walking on. She's like, would you quit saying stuff like that? And she's like, I come here all the time. I come to the store all the time. I don't want them thinking I'm a weirdo or something, And so, well, and we had a great Christmas party, and maybe I'll put some video up of that. But that's all I got for you. Okay, everybody. Bye.